Hi. So, it's some years later, and here we are doing an update. Woo. I am sitting outside of my home. I have my dog, and I guess we're just going to start. So, hi. My name is Nakia. I am a mother of four, a 20-year-old, 16-year-old, 6-year-old, and 5-year-old. Um, School starts Monday. Today is Friday, August something, probably the 23rd. School starts on Monday the 26th, and I will have a 11th grader, first grader, and kindergartner. Fun. I am a single parent, but my father and spiritual family be helping out a lot, and by my father, I absolutely mean God. So, God has had me on a very interesting journey. I asked for this, so He's been very gracious, very patient, very loving, but also very much helping me grow. And the only way to grow is through situations that test your abilities or test what you've learned or test. And whenever I hear people talking about God testing them or giving them tests or whatever, I would take so much offense to it. Now, I do not believe that God will put us in a predicament to harm us or hurt us, or that will mess us up in life, mess up our mentality, anything like that. I do not subscribe to the belief that God purposely inflicts pain upon us for us to grow. Not a thing. However, once I thought about testing, like in school, right? So you get the material, you go over the material, you learn the material, you practice the material. Now let's see how well you do with the material. That is pretty much the concept of testing. Do you get an A, B, C, D? What did you get wrong? And then a lot of times, at least in like elementary school or whatever, you have opportunity to go over the answers you got wrong and learn more about that thing so that you can take a retest and have an opportunity to get those questions right? So that's like school setting of testing. Now, testing with spirit, again, I do think there's a distinction between God making a thing happen versus God allowing a thing that was already going to happen to you so that you can test yourself in the spirit. So we've been going through a lot. I am very impulsive sometimes, not sometimes, all the time. I'm trying to be modest. But the truth is, like, I can be very impulsive. I call it spontaneity. I love to be spontaneous. I love to just go with the flow. I love to be in joy. I love to be connected with spirit. And I don't like it when things don't go my way. Also, not a fan of emotions. I'm a very professological person as opposed to a emotional person. Ooh, here's a dog. Yeah, ill. Why is your mouth wet? That's a good boy. That's a good boy. But yeah, so we have been being exposed, and by we I mean me, myself, and I. God has allowed us to see how much work we have to work on emotionally, spiritually, as a mother. And I don't even think I mentioned I left my corporate job to start a business with my partner. Cast it. So yeah, we out here in these streets starting businesses and stuff, and getting them off the ground, getting clients, doing the things. Dog spit. It's so much. Ugh, can you see that? Maybe you can't. It's okay. It's okay. It's just spit. I hate fluids from babies, from dogs. Don't fluid on me. Ugh. Ew. Cat out. Time out. Okay, we're back from the car. Sans dog. But don't really remember where I left off, but God has us on a very interesting life journey, and I'd like to use this space to document it, communicate with others who may be going through the same thing. I don't know. We're gonna find out. If you don't like this kind of stuff, that's totally cool. If you never see this stuff, that's totally cool too, because ultimately this is more of a me thing than a you thing. But if you can relate, hit a sister up, because come on, we trying to find a tribe of women, especially mothers, who are out here trying to escape the rat race, find their joy, and still be led by spirit. God first. I personally have found that being God first is the best way to be in life. And I personally have found that our lives, like our real on the earth life after we're born, especially in the United States of America, is poised and positioned at every single opportunity to keep us away from God. God is boring. God has too many rules. God hates me. He's going to kill me. Send me to hell anyway. Like, there's so many things that are anti-God that don't profess to be anti-God. And until your eyes are open and you get closer to spirit, you don't even realize like how many things literally are inversions of God's spirit and the beautiful, I'm just going to say the beautiful things that God has for us in life. But yeah, I was in the trap for a real long time, but we busted out. It's been going great. It's been going great, and I make that little smirk because there have been days where it's like, what is happening? But endurance, my friend, enduring through those days leads to, oh, I get it now. Basically, I got the materials. It's like getting the materials in school, and the teacher's like, this is what the test is going to be on. And then you look at the materials, like, and then you throw them away and then expect to pass the test, and then you get the test, and then you're like, oh, what is happening? What? Like, probably should have looked at the materials. So, God be talking to me, and we're growing into listening the first time around and looking at the materials the first time around and not ignoring the materials. We're getting better at that, and God is helping. Yeah. So it's kind of the start of the day. I am going to try my best. Not even try my best. We are going to spend as much time with God as possible in the Word, because I talk to my Father every day. When I say God is my Father, He is my Father. He is my Father. So all day, every day, I'm talking to Him and asking Him for stuff and thinking of Him, because what kid wouldn't? Like, I have 2 younger kids. They ask me the most asinine questions repeatedly throughout the day. Hey, Mom, can I turn on TV? Mom, can I go in my room? Mom, can I come out of my room? Mom, can I have something to eat? Mom, can I have something to drink? Mom, can I look at that? Mom, watch me do this. Mom, look what I can do. Mom, what's 2 plus 2? Mom, did you know the sky is blue? Mom, can you do this? Like, okay, the list just goes on, and every day is something new. If you know, you know. So when God says we should come to Him as children, that's the kind of energy I'm trying to bring, because I have a lot of desires. I want stuff too. I'm just a grown-up child who's forced to be an adult in America. I don't like it. I want somebody else to do it. Somebody else do it, please. God, can you pay the bills? God, can you give me some money? God, can you fix us some food? God, can you clean the kitchen? God, can somebody please do the dishes? God, can you fix my house? God, can you train my dog? Like, God, can you do something with these kids? God, I want to go to the beach. God, I want a new car. God, I don't want car bills. God, can you make my business a success? Like, the list can go on and on. We're children, we're human. It just is what it is. Don't feel bad about it. It just is what it is. And God already knows. Before we thought about it, He already knew. He already knew. God, I want to smoke. God, I want to have sex. God, I want to... He already knows those things too, so don't even trip. Now, how you go about asking, that's a whole nother thing. I ain't even trying to go down there Don't know how we got here, but just know God knows. He understands. Ask him the things. He desires to help. He desires to provide. He desires to be a good dad. Just like if you're a parent, you want to be a good parent, help your kids out. Even when they ask you for the same thing 27 million times, you're still trying to think of a way to give it to them. And you're trying to rationalize a reason not to, but most likely you're giving them the thing. And y'all, if I look gross, y'all just gonna have to deal with it. This is absolutely morning, waking up. I don't even think I clean my mouth yet. It is what it is. Drag me if you must, but God sees my righteousness, regardless of what you see coming through this camera. God sees my righteousness in the blood of Jesus, and I'm beautiful to him right now. But I'm kind of cute to be myself too, okay? For, you know, waking up and not doing nothing, not putting on no clothes. This is what I slept in, a tank top, t-shirt, and my with a tank top. It could be worse. It could be real worse. Braids looking like refreshment is needed. Can't wait to take these things out. It's just like the first time I ever got braids, and I was not ready. I was not ready. I was not ready for the scalp pain. I was not ready for the bumps on my scalp. Child, my head still hurts. I think I got these almost a month ago, and when I tell you I have whelps in my scalp, and she did not do it tight, so don't even come for her. She was not tight. These aren't tight. They were very loose. It's just I guess my scalp is so sensitive and my hair is so light that the heaviness of the braids, which they're not even heavy, and they're so pretty. I love the color. I'll get into it, but they're not even heavy. But my scalp is very much offended by the whole process, so you know, we're gonna see what we're gonna do about that for the future. But anyway, I guess that's that. We will see how this documentation journey goes. Again, we gonna make it. We gonna make it, because God is good. He does not lie. I'm excited to see what the future holds. And future Nikia, don't forget to come back and update me, because I really want to know. I want to see the progression, because even from 5 years ago, child, just the weight alone, girl, we've progressed a lot since 5 years, which is where my last videos were posted. And I'm excited to see just what this next year is going to bring. So if you're here for the rambles, if you're here for the stuff, if you're here for the discussions, I guess I will see you next time. And don't be scared, say hi, because I really hate doing stuff like this. But you're gonna get authentic Nikia, and this is going to be great practice of putting myself out there for humans, just so I can go and do this on social media, on Instagram or Reddit or something, so that you know, I can get business, because that's how people be getting business these days, is through social media. Yeah, that's on my lip. Did you die? I had something on my lip and it was there the whole time. Did you die? I'm pretty sure I have more stuff on my lips, but are you dying? Are you dying? Don't die. Don't die, because I need you to come back. Okay? All right. Don't know how to outro. I'm sure somewhere we'll come across that. But until next time, have a beautiful day. Know that you are loved. And Jesus' grace is here for you. Love you. Bye.